Driving alone at night, thoughtful, feels normal until your dashcam captures something that shouldn't exist. Not everything on the road is alive, and not everything alive can be seen. Tonight, you're about to witness 5 dashcam recordings, real, disturbing, and impossible to explain. These moments weren't staged. They were captured by pure accident. And some, they only appear for a second. And number 5, it'll make you check your back seat. So don't blink and don't skip ahead. Comment below which moment haunted you the most. And turn off the lights, if you dare. Daniel had done this drive 100 times before. A quiet stretch of rural Texas. Flat desert, endless road, no cell signal, and barely a flicker of light. It was the kind of place where even your own headlights feel thoughtful, too quiet. But that night felt different. He couldn't explain it. Maybe it was the way the shadows moved, or how the wind had died down completely. There was something in the air, like something was waiting. Then, the dashcam caught her. A woman, standing by the road, still, pale. Her dress billowing slightly, even though there was no wind. Daniel slowed down, his hands tightened on the steering wheel. She wasn't waving, she wasn't moving, just staring. He hesitated, concerned. Is she in trouble? Worried. What if she's hurt? But then again, suspicious. What if this is one of those setups? He rolled the window down slightly. Cautious. Ma'am, are you all right? Nothing. No response. Not even a blink. Then, she moved. Slowly. Too slowly. Her head tilted like a puppet on a string. And her mouth curved into a smile. Not a kind one. Not a grateful one. Just wrong. Then she whispered, barely audible.
You shouldn't have stopped. Daniel
blinked. She was gone. No sound, no footprints. The desert wind hadn't even stirred the dust. He hit the gas, didn't look back, and he never took that road again. Would you have stopped, or trusted your gut and kept driving? Oscar had been driving for over an hour, trying to beat the rain, but it was pointless. His windshield wipers screeched and struggled, barely clearing the sheet of water blurring the road. Everything ahead looked like it was underwater. And then he saw it. His dashcam lit up with motion. Something was crawling across the highway. He hit the brakes, hard. The tires skidded, hydroplaning for a second. He leaned forward, squinting. At first, it looked like an animal. But no, it had arms and legs. It was crawling, on all fours, like a person. But wrong. He jumped out, yelled over the thunder. Hey, are you okay? What the hell are you doing? No reply. The figure stopped. Then, it began to rise. Slowly, as if it didn't have bones. Oscar froze. Its head turned toward him, but it had no face. Just darkness, a void. Then it spoke, in a voice that felt like it came from inside his own head. Deep, resonant voice.
You already know me.
Oscar's legs locked. He couldn't move. Every instinct screamed, run, now. And then, the thing ran, into the woods.
So fast, it was gone in seconds. But that speed wasn't normal. It was inhuman. When Oscar finally got back in the car, his hands were shaking. Later, when he reviewed the dashcam footage, it got worse. In one single frame, just one, the figure had leaned forward toward the lens, and the black void where its face should have been looked like it was smiling.
Dashcams don't lie. Which is why what happened in Louisiana still has officers scratching their heads. Two state troopers were pursuing a stolen vehicle late at night. Rain was coming down light, road was slick, but visibility was clear. The suspect was speeding, sirens were on, dash cams were rolling. The vehicle swerved off the road, then back on, reckless, dangerous. And then it approached a dead-end street. A chain-link fence stood across the road, no way through. They were going to trap it, but they didn't, because the car, on video, passed straight through the fence. No crash, no slowdown, just gone. They replayed the dash cam again and again. Frame by frame, it shows the vehicle approaching the fence, lights reflecting, then static, then silence. Then the car is on the other side. No dents on the fence, no damage, it was still locked from the inside. But the real horror came from the audio. Right as the static hit, a voice whispered deep, gravelly, "You can't catch what's already gone." They checked everything, GPS, roadblocks, helicopters. The car was never found. If you were the officer, would you have kept chasing? In Japan, there's a tunnel near Sendai that locals refuse to drive through after dark. They say it's cursed. One dashcam caught what might be proof. The footage shows a man, alone in his car, entering the tunnel around 2:13 a.m. Everything is quiet, radio off, only the hum of tires against concrete. Then the dashcam picks up a figure, a shadow, in the middle of the tunnel. No features, just blackness. The driver slams the brakes. The shadow doesn't move. "Hey!" he yells out. Nothing. Then it walks. One step, two, toward the hood, and then it speaks, but its voice echoes from inside the car. "I want your seat." The man screams, tries to reverse, nothing works. The figure walks straight through the windshield. Glass doesn't break, air doesn't move, but the driver swears he felt something, ice cold, pass through his chest. He stumbles out of the car, falls to the ground, breathing hard. The dashcam, still running, and in the reflection of the glass behind him, the shadow sits in the driver's seat, still, staring. He never drove through that tunnel again. Two friends were on a late-night road trip, laughing, sharing old stories, dashcam rolling. Everything felt normal until the radio cracked. Then a whisper came through the speakers. "I'm here." Both friends turned around, fast. Nothing in the back seat. One of them reached for the dome light. The other leaned into the camera view, asking, "Who's there?" Silence. Then, "You picked me up." The car swerved. Something cold passed through both of them. And for one frame, just one, the dashcam glitched, revealing a pale face smiling in the back seat. Then, static. The screen went black. That was the last anyone saw of them. Days later, their car was found deep in the woods, doors locked, engine still warm, but no one was inside. Just the dashcam footage, ending on a final whisper, "I'm still here." So, which one got under your skin the most? Comment below. I'll feature the creepiest reactions in the next upload. And if this is what dashcams see, you won't believe what doorbell cameras are catching. Click on screen now to watch 5 scary true things caught on doorbell cameras. Just make sure your door is locked.